Namaste, my friends. My name is Kalagin. I'm here with you today again. I'm here in my little ashram, 2021 June. I'm in Brooklyn. So, as usual, I start my videos a little bit talking about a little bit myself, like slightly bit, and about the channel. So in the channel in here we have I do some videos, mostly about philosophy of yoga, but many practical videos like about meditation, about pranayama, about asana, many recommendations. I'm a yoga teacher, so that's understandable. Then I teach yoga in Vedanta because I'm in Sivananda tradition. So Sivananda tradition, it's pretty much I would say it's Raja yoga, but mixed with it's a jnana yoga, of course, the kirtan, repetition of mantras. It's a great system. I love it a lot. So I'm in it like many years. I was in ashrams. I study yoga about 38 years already for now. And I teach about 30 years. But I found Sivananda way about since '94, and I guess even earlier, '92 I think. And for me, I think 2002, I'm sorry. For me it's a core. It's like a guide for yoga. Great energy, real gurus. I have a guru right now. I'm initiated in tradition. My spiritual name is Sankara, but I'm not fanatical, of course. So of course I read many other books. Everybody is different, and everybody has like their own way to God, to their souls. I don't like to criticize, I don't like to judge, I don't like to force yourself or push yourself or do some brainwash or anything like that. In here I have few more challenges, like few more platforms. I'm on the Facebook, I'm in Instagram also. I have a site, pavelkalagin.com. You can visit it. Usually it's in Russian language, but it's really good translator over there. Like good program, 165 or 62 languages, I forgot exactly. You can translate, even big companies using it. Yeah, I'm not always looking at the camera because my vision is not so good, and sometimes I look pale, but I'm okay. It's the way of computer does. Like it's a good quality. I like it still. Yeah, but in the same time, it doesn't take natural colors. It's like everything like more white, more light than supposed to. Yeah, like photos sometimes. Remember, like with the big lights, like, and everybody is like kind of looks silly. Okay. Anyway. So on my site, it's gonna be the information about everything under the video. Visit my platforms on the site. It's my book. I'm publishing the books. One of them, the main of them, it calls The Essence and the Altar of Love. You can Google it also. And from my site, it's absolutely free. You can download it or read it. It's yoga sutras, phrases, aphorisms, you can say that, shlokas, in a very culture way. in the yoga way. Yeah, and I have about 10,000 of them. From this book, I put every day one or two phrases in the Facebook and Instagram. And some Russian platforms. So I'll be glad to see you there. Put your comments, likes. It's not about, I'm not commercial at all. People who comes here for the lessons, I do mostly private lessons for now. They pay some money, yeah. But in internet, it's all my platforms, it's absolutely free, and I'm not in any organizations. I really like actually to argue and to criticize anybody too. I like freedom, so sometimes I meditate every day, so I might little stop some pause because because of language also. English my second language, but I came here about 35 years. I understand everything. I can speak somehow, but it's definitely not enough for philosophic, for really spiritual discussion, I would say. But I'm doing my best. It's even difficult for people who knows English to explain something like metaphysical or like astrology thing, yeah, or Vedanta thing. I'm sorry if I stop sometimes. Yeah, what else? I'm initiated to mantra teachers. I lived in ashrams. I already told you that, I think. And spiritual name is Sankara. So I think pretty much this is it. Yeah, and the topic for today, that's about anxiety and depression and yoga. How yoga can help anxiety and depression, and a little bit about depression and anxiety. So today we have pretty much strange world. Everything is running very fast. A lot of information in our heads. A lot of negative things, a lot of suffering, like viruses, wars, many things. Yeah, I'm not pessimist, no. I'm a realistic person, so I'm not talking about oh, let's just cry and that's it. No, I'm just I'm gonna speak from my soul, from my own experience, life experience, meditation experience about it, because I went through depression also, and about anxiety also, and it's pretty serious thing for today, because it's actually already on a second place where all illnesses exist, especially in United States. That's real epidemic thing. So it's very dangerous statistics. So every fourth people taking some antidepressants or sleepy pills or pills for relaxation. I'm not gonna speak about names. I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna say about some medication and everything. I'm not allowed to even. But anyway, yeah. So it's too much pressure on people today, and they cannot stand. Can have enough energy, power, positive thinking, enough tools to resist it. So, and take it pretty seriously, because sometimes we say, "Oh, it's not about me. I would never have it." It's not just bad mood. It's not about mood much. It's then you have no energy, kind of lack of energy, and you have uh, it's different kind of depression. Some bipolar sometimes goes with anxiety, like you have a lot of fear, panic attacks, and it's also part of depression kind of, and it's many different kind of depression. So you have pain in your body, you might have pain in your body, and many other symptoms, not just bad mood and that's it. You can sweat, you can not sleep, you're gonna have insomnia or sleep too much, and many other symptoms. I don't want to talk about symptoms too much. It's kind of negative, too much negativity. Yes, so take it pretty seriously and don't think it's not gonna hit you, because too much people, millions people going through it today, and it's extremely difficult thing. It's very hard to fight with it. A lot of suicide, a lot, even with children. So it's beyond like any norms or anything. So it's we have to do something with it. And why I'm speaking, like, first of all, I should explain, like, I would like to explain some a few things about depression, how to behave, what to do, and the way how the yoga can help with depression, because yoga today is extremely popular, like you see, and becoming even more popular. And one of the reasons, because people wants to be happy, they want to be unbalanced. They find some stress relief in yoga, some roots, some the fear goes away and you get more energy, more balance, knowledge, connection with God, with your guru, with people, with the good energy, intelligent people. It's also very important. So what about depression? Many people knows it, maybe not. To take the pills or not, it depends on the case, I would say. Yeah, it's a three kind of depression usually. I mean the light one, the medium one, and the tough one, the hard one. So I'm not using the names today. So the light one, if you have light just a little bit, you can do like many things for it. Acupuncture, you can do asanas from yoga, you can do swimming, running, some sport, you can do positive thinking, relaxation techniques, meditation techniques, many things you can do to help yourself and to get the right diet for you. Maybe you have to change the diet, like, or change like the when you go to sleep, maybe you should go to sleep early or something, like quality of sleep, some supplements you can take. So it's you can fight with it, you can win. The middle one, when you have already some, not just bad moods, and it's coming more than 2 weeks in a row, you like have no energy at all, and you feel like hopelessness, like pain in the body, like you don't want to do anything, suicidal thoughts. That's already wake up call, and you really should go to the doctor. I'm not about doctors because I'm a yogi, but in this case you should, because it's like you have broken arm, You know, it's a chemistry disbalance in your head. You can't fix it like with the herbs and with diet, just with vitamins. It helps just very little, very little. So it should be very powerful saint healer, like you know, the miracle happens. So yeah, but 95% it's a statistics. When the real depression comes, like not traditional medicine doesn't help, unfortunately. Yeah. And you decide take pills or not to take pills. Like you can handle it or not, but it's already illness. Like I said, you broke the arm, and you can't just, you know, to drink water or do positive thinking. You should go to the doctor, you know, and to do things supposed to be done with your hand, right? If it's broken, if you like doing, it's not gonna help much. The same with depression. Like if it's serious, it's better not to play with it. And the longer you have it, like it's gonna be more difficult to get out of it. So be smart, be a little more realistic. So it's very physical thing. So it's not just mentally, like about thoughts, about emotions. It's on physical level also. Chemistry disbalance in your brain, like serotonin, noradrenaline, dopamine, like many neurotransmitters. So hormones, you could say. Yeah. So and I recommend you in this case, if it's more than 2 weeks, just to check, like at least to see in this depression or something else, like do some like if you're gonna do all like blood work and then everything, like check up like completely, and it's nothing there, like no, you don't have problems, like what caused this situation, this suffering, that's depression. So and it's better to take the pills in this case. The antidepressants, it's not like it's not real drugs like people sometimes saying, like you're gonna be on it like all your life. You can stop taking them, but not like in one moment, but step by step you can. It's not like real drug, like it's not addictive thing. Maybe psychologically for some people, but it's not. It doesn't go with the system. Like you're not going to be really dependent on it. So it's very rare happening, almost never. But you should do it step by step. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to speak about it too much. But few things, like major things, you should know. So yeah, sometimes it could be yeah, when you have it like more than 2 weeks, like I said, like it's better to go to doctor, like if maybe with a talking doctor, like a psychotherapist, and maybe it's gonna fail. If it's not helping, it's better to take medication, like and then if it's helping, it's another proof you have real depression. So If it doesn't help, like if you don't feel anything, it might be not depression and different thing. So it's another test. If you give antidepressants to the normal person, he doesn't feel anything. So the side effects, it's a problem. Like they have some side effects, and if it's easy for you to handle, or you can handle it, so it's better just keep going, like at least for some while, at least for a few months, half a year, you better to take it to get your chemistry disbalance, like to be normal. And of course, it's not like you're waiting for, you're just taking them and you don't do nothing. It's the opposite way. You're taking the medication because you couldn't do anything before, and they helping you to do something with depression, to think why you have it, like to work with psychotherapists, to work with your guru, to work with your people around, to think about it, about the situation, about your life, to change things, to find the why you have it, the real cause of it. And then if you find it and like the cause of it, and you find some things besides medications, like something, could be anything, like I said, could be love, could be religion, could be mantras, could be massages, could be sport, could be yoga, could be tai chi, many things. If you're gonna find something for you, it's helping, you can, of course, talking with your doctor, step by step, go away from it. And if it's but before you find the decision and cause of depression and decision how to get out of it, it's better to take the pills. That's why you take it. It doesn't heal, like, actually. It just takes your symptoms, like, out, away, and you don't feel them that much. And that's a chance, the possibility to work with yourself. That's very important thing. So stay in the golden middle. If you have serious depression or anxiety, like it's just pills, it's it's not gonna help. The problem gonna be still there. Without them, you won't be able to do things what might help. Because if you have serious depression, like I said, medium one or strong one especially, you can't do anything. You're just lying down on your bed and you don't go out of your apartment. So it's an awful feeling. It's like, I can't even explain how bad it is. It's like hell. So, and you need to take something then. You know, some people say, no, we're gonna go natural ways, but think about that way, like say, like before people had it, before people, very rare they had like some depressions. It was very rare before, and it was not so much chemicals before. It was different life, That's why for today, if we have like millions of computers, we have some so much not natural things around us. and bad things, chemistry, anything, like a lot of things. Just chamomile, like just one herb or something, not gonna do much, you know. So we're living in the 21st century, you know, like be reasonable. I'm not saying I'm about chemistry and pills. Of course doctors make money on it and companies, of course it exists. But I went through experience, and many people I know went through it and still going through it. So with some of them it's like genetic, with someone it's something really happens, you know, like they cannot take it, some loss to something. For some people it's seasonal depression, many things. So, but anyway, when you're gonna try many natural things, time is going. You know, you're losing time, and then when you go to the doctor, it's your depression is much deeper already. Of course, I'm not pushing you go to the doctor, like it's your decision. I'm just talking about experience. If the pills doesn't help and nothing helps, it's a very common thing. Nothing else, nothing helps. It's a few decisions also, magnetic therapy and electrical stimulation. Don't be afraid of it. So it's just memory goes away for a little, but it's not that bad. But it's real helpful. 90% saying like they feel much better, especially with bipolar disorder. So, and anxiety also. Yeah. So it's not gonna go. Very rare it goes like by itself, just like that. Usually it stays, and it's gonna stay for the rest of your life if you don't do nothing with it. So don't be afraid about medication so much. And like I said, medication also not the decision. So with yoga, yoga really helps. Like even I know even books like who the doctors did it, like wrote these books. It's like medication and yoga. You can combine it. The yoga, I would say, most powerful tool. Not because I'm a yogi, I do yoga, but it works better than many others. I'm not gonna say what, not traditional medicine thing. Yoga very strong with it. That's why people doing it for today. So with yoga, how it helps, when you, like jnana yoga, when you meditate with thinking, like you do some thinking about your life, like about anything, like you think like what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, you know, like it's one thing. It's a special techniques in yoga, special meditations like that. Second one, it's relaxation, like shavasana and other relaxations. And of course, if you're more calm, you save the energy, and of course, if it's helpful, you sleep better, your mood is better, you're not too hyper. And of course, knowledge is power, as we know. Like if you read holy books, like you feel the energy, support from teachers, from the books, from the people like around who does yoga too. You know, you feel some support. You can do just a little, not necessarily like the huge program, just a little, and don't be ashamed of it. Yeah. So when you read, you know more, and instead of bad thinking, in your head comes like positive thinking, the knowledge. And positive thinking in yoga exists also. And the knowledge is like, it's all positive. You know, it's like you knowing yourself better. You know what you're doing here on earth, who you are. You know better who you are and what you're doing here. And you know better about people, about society, about the galaxies, about anything around you. You know, and if you know, you're not afraid of it. Like you in a deep forest, you know, like at night. But you know what it's for, you know it, you know the forest. If you don't know it, it's scary. But you, by knowledge, you get it out, you're getting out of this forest. So, from the black hole. So, if you know more, you heal yourself. The healing goes by itself even. Of course, when you do asana, some physical exercises like in yoga, proper asanas, proper stuff, you move in the body, and of course the blood goes, and the vitamins and stuff, all your body works better. So it's really helpful, and the neurotransmitters, which is when you have this balance in your head with them, it helps to, like, it's not about just chemical disbalance. It's also you should have enough of these neurotransmitters and hormones, and when you do some exercises, like, you have more of them. That's why you feel good, like after running or something like that, after swimming. Yeah. Of course, breathing exercises, it's in yoga, it's pranayama. Breathing, very important. You're purifying yourself from the toxins, and you get your energy back. So the system really works. And mantras, when you say mantras, it's like sound healing. And you also feel like very good support. So please try yoga. Of course, you can try Tai Chi, acupuncture, like even with yoga, it's nothing wrong with that. Or homeopathic things, or supplements, Qigong or Qigong, yeah, many systems, or to go to the healer, hypnosis, reflexology. Many things could happen, like could help. Light therapy, of course, exists. Yeah. Read books about it, and you're gonna know more about depression. So, but yoga, most powerful thing from my point of view. So don't be hopeless. Just, it is the way out of it. But it's gonna be patient. It takes time, because it is a serious thing. And with the whole yoga system, with the good guru and with the good doctor, it's definitely a gloomy result. Yeah. And you can ask me many questions, because this topic could be, I can speak about it like really long. So my videos not connected to each other, but anyway, watching other videos. Yeah. I think it might help what I said, because it's from real experience, from soul to soul, you know, and with real motivation to help. So I gave you some advices, recommendations from the person who had really bad experience with depression, and who is doing and teaching yoga and took a lot of pills. So it's not like I can speak about it, so I am allowed to speak about it, because I went through that. So if not yoga, if not medications, I would not be sitting here now. I would not be alive, you know, like, because it was so hard to handle it. Like it's more than you can handle. I didn't even think it exists, things like that, like that kind of pain. So please don't like do it like in time. Go to the professionals. Don't do like foolish like things like you know nothing about. If you don't know about medicine, about depression, if you don't know about these things, you should go to the people who knows about it. So combination, not traditional medicine and yoga, I would say it's number one thing today to help us. So go for it. Try to see. Of course, it's not like you cannot do anything else like additional, like in the same time. You can go to do massage, of course. You can do your things, of course. But it's like two main things which is working. Okay, stay healthy. I'm gonna pray for you. Praying is really helpful, by the way. And Namaste, yes. God bless you. Well,